All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. So this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our ad. And we care about this because if women are clicking anywhere on our ad, that means they didn't simply scroll on by and our ad actually entered their brain. And we care about that because if our ad enters their brain, that's literally the only chance that they will ever buy from us. So we got to get this number up as high as possible, above 6% easily. Anything below 6%, we got some big problems. That's because unique CTR under 6% is not normal. It is actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 quick mistakes. We'll talk more about those toward, near the end. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy to solve though. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week, and this is something we invented. We keep the original Boudoir Facebook ads as they are. We duplicate them, and we actually treat the duplicated Boudoir Facebook ads. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes to achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we get our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Treatment's easy. Treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. And we achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So that's our full universe here. So my residency, went out there, found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild, brought them back to the hospital. First one, brought it back to the hospital, tested it. Unique CTR all 4.3%. All right, so unique CTR all under 6% means that BLCS is present. And so duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and we got the unique CTR all up to 6.88%. So much better. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, or on the original, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So that $3,700 a month that they no longer have to spend, they pocket it, literally like a phantom profit. They found some money, between the seat cushions that they keep, they no longer have to spend. And that is literally, a bonus every single month for as long as they keep spending their ad spend. So after a year, that's like 40K. So a second ad brought it to the hospital, found its unique CTR all. After testing, it was 1.39%. So unique CTR all under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. And so we duplicated, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we found out the, original was, I think, 84% of ad spend spent on it. So if we were to actually, if we're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, and we actually, now we only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated Facebook ad and get our ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. And the business owner can now pocket that $8,400 a month back in their pocket, no longer have to spend it, no longer have to waste it. It's kind of like a phantom bonus each and every month. And that's like 100K at the end of the year, at the end of 12 months. And finally, had a patient come in, unique CTRL, so Boudoir Facebook got 5.03%. So we did our Boudoir Pico treatment, took about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out his original was wasting 67% of its ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated Facebook ad. And in order to get his ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So 6,700 bucks a month he no longer has to spend. That means he can pocket that, kind of like a phantom bonus every single month. And for next year, that's like an 80K phantom bonus. Doesn't have to serve any more clients, doesn't have to do any extra work, nothing like that. Now, we also know the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, average these numbers up, average is somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if they're spending, 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, approximately 5K every single month or 60K over the next year, we can eliminate, put back in the business owner's pocket, and they do not have to do any extra work. So, I'm going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome with a unique CTRL under 6%. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe we're trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out for our ad is the best things for us to fill out for our ad. But the consequence when we do this is actually way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And so that hurts us and actually helps Facebook because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. So Facebook's hustling us, they're tricking us here to get more money. Next, we look at basically next we look at the creative, the photo, BLCS, see if that contributes to it. So we got the, looks like an ad mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that our Boudoir Facebook ad should look like ads because that's what every Boudoir Facebook ad looks like. They look like ads as well, and not everyone can be wrong, can they? Not everyone's wrong, right? But what I've seen, all the Boudoir Facebook ad backends I've seen and that I've tested, 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same exact mistakes as everyone else. So the consequence of this, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we'll look at the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. It's the only thing women are actually going to see on the newsfeed. And here's what we got. We're only choosing 25 women. All right, so this is, this is a lack of context mistake. False belief that basically had a lack of context of who we're actually speaking to. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that we actually believe that we are providing enough context to maximize the amount of correct women clicking through our ad, clicking somewhere on our ad, getting our ad into their brain. But no, we're not even close on this one. So consequences, way more women going to be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, and actually going to be, basically pulling down our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So taking all this into account, if I believe the unique CTRL of this Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%, meaning it has BLCS, aka Boudoir Low Click Syndrome. Yes, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir Low Click Syndrome. All right, so if you're a Boudoir Low Click advertiser, a BLC, and you've got BLCS, aka Boudoir Low Click Syndrome, so your unique CTRL is under 6% of your Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to pull some more profit out of the business. So on average, that'd be like $5K a month in eliminated ad spend back in your pocket, and on average that'd be 60 grand in the next 12 months. And you decide you want to do this now because you finally actually need to you've optimized the other parts of your business, you want to pull some more profit out now, then shoot me a DM when my DM's open for new patient intake. Right now my DMs are closed. New patient intake is closed. But shoot me a DM when they open, and we will see if you qualify.